see we going crazy. We at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in the ghost.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And here's the pick artist himself, Trayvon Diggs.
Point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads him out.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah. 2
touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. To throw, it's Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Lucas. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Murray going to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trait in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Murray. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 18. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's got Fuller. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Shotgun now for Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore.
And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Connor is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Throwing now is Murray.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the upright 7-0 game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Third down, it's Willis. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray now to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Kyle Duggar, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Here's Connor on the read option. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
Following the fumble recovery, Willis. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. On 2nd down, a run with Strong. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Willis out of the gun. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And this is caught at the 8. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with Strong. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Ingram is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
From the 27, Murray. And he's got it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Willis. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Ingram. And some room to maneuver. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. On 1st and 10, it's Strong. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The Patriots at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So able to force the fumble, but then they really couldn't move the football, Charles, and they get 3 points out of it.
And they made sure they got something out of that takeaway, didn't they? Because even if they couldn't put it in the end zone, they were not going to turn the ball back to them without putting something on the scoreboard.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Sitting at first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Steps away to his left. It's complete to Fuller. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Will Fuller, 66 yards.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point right down the middle. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. New England trying to get a place on offense.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with Strong.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Pierre Strong hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And let's shift our attention to Will Fuller, sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that time.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Kyle Duggar.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
On the set. 19 Wyatt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Willis will look to pass again here.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And give him a gain of 37.
But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things.
Touchdown! A great play there. In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down.
That's one. Hey.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. But the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
Now Willis on 3rd down.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47.
A give running right is strong here.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 24. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Fuller, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in here by Fuller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So out now come the Cardinals. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
To the 43, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Willis's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Give to Strong running right. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, You might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Second down, here's Willis. Here's a screen play. This is Strong. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has... Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Back to throw, Willis. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. 21 yards there on third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the ground with Strong.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They'll go again with Strong.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. A handoff for Strong.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, it's Willis. On the check down, it's Ingram.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
Murray now on first down.
Quickly into the hands of Fuller.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now Murray again. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Over the middle, complete. That's Lucas.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Murray to air it out again. Forced out to his left. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. To throw is Murray. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Coverage on the play by
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. There he goes, right side. 30, the 20, 10, 5.
I think that was great effort and great execution all the way around. They blocked the kick, and then they formed the line to make sure they can return it, and no penalties. What a great job.
Yeah, almost took it in for 6, and now they're in excellent position, first and goal.
They'll try to run with Strong.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down. Here's Murray.
Finding more on the out route for the completion. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Again, he finds more. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. Throwing again, Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Willis slides safely, and he picks up the first down. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this...
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a